Hi everyone, welcome to Sunday's Monday Oracle reading for this week, May 4th till next week, May 10th. So this week again, I'm going to use the Squirrel Oracle. So, are you ready? Let's see what this week have in store for us. Let's begin. Okay, first, for love, we have the end of a chapter. So, this one, it's telling me that if you are single, well, you will not be for much longer. You might meet someone. It can be a friend that is attracted to you and you didn't want to be lovers, or that person didn't tell you that they had feelings for you. But starting from this week, maybe they might tell you how they really feel about you. Now, if you are in a relationship, maybe a marriage, there was or will be some trouble, and it might be the end of that relationships. Now, maybe you were seeing it coming, maybe not. And if it was a great relationship, well, maybe it's not anymore, and maybe either you didn't want to see that, or you kind of close your eyes, or you were in denial. But it's sad, but yeah, it's coming to an end. Now, if there was toxic relationship, well, I'm sorry to say, but I guess it's better this way, because you can't stay in a toxic relationship, whether there's physical, mental abuse. It's not good for you. And mostly if you have a family with kids, it's not good for them either. So if you don't know how to get out of it, don't be ashamed to ask for help from a friend, a trusted friend, a family member, or even police or a law officer, someone that might help you to get out of this relationship. Now, I know that it's a little bit like last week, but it's probably coming back because there might be more people that needs to hear that. So yeah, that's what I feel it is about. Okay, so the next one will be for the money situation. Let's see. Interesting. Remember your past loved ones. Now, you might ask yourself, what does it have to do with money? Well, it can have a lot to do with it actually. Now, maybe either you will receive some money from a past loved one. There can also be some fighting, about the will of a past loved one, mostly if they have money, add money, should I say, or if, for example, you have to pay for the funerals, sorry, but you don't have the money and you're trying to get some money for it. Or simply can also be that someone that you loved who passed, for example, knew how to deal with money, with financial aspect. And you remember, for example, let's say if it's your mother, and when you were younger, you were admiring her because she knew how to spend money on good things and to make the financial aspect work, either by making some good deals, or shopping second hands, or making meal last longer with what she had, the food she had. So yeah, maybe some of these things will come to you, and yeah, you can try to pick a tip that this person had that stuck to you and try to make it work, because we all know that today's financial situation is hard. So yeah, it can be good. Maybe that person were looking at the flyers also, or she was creative with the food, and if it was missing some ingredients, either she didn't put them in, or she tried to find another ingredient that could do the same job. So think about it and try to remember that. Okay, for the next one, the work situation. What will it be? Oops. Okay. This one came flying through the deck. Okay, check your health situation. Now, since it's in the working area, this tells me that either you're working too much, too hard, or you're sick, but you don't want to take a break because either your financial situation it's tight, or because you're afraid to lose your job, or maybe you're in denial again and you're thinking that, oh no, it's okay, I'm going to finish this project and after that I'm going to take a break. But no, that's not how it works. So I know, depending on your situation, if you need to take a break, whether it's for your physical health or mental health, just take it. It's better to take, let's say, a 2-day break instead of getting sick, overwhelmed, and burn yourself down. And it won't be a 2-day break that you will have to take if it happens. It's going to be maybe a month, 6 months, even a year, or you can even lose your job. So it's better that you take that time to nurture yourself, to delegate some responsibilities that you have, those that you can, of course. Maybe try to finish 1 hour before. Maybe also might sound weird, but maybe try to find a better organization system, something that will work for you. Don't try to be competitive and do 10 things at the same time, because you will burn yourself. So for example, depending on your job, of course, but for example, if you can, let's say, open the mails, emails at, let's say, 9 o'clock. You just do that. Only emails, no nothing else, unless there's an emergency, of course. Let's say 10 o'clock, you can do some paperwork. Let's say 12, you take your break, but just a break. Even take some small break in between if you can. Maybe 5 minutes to think about nothing, take some good breathing, maybe just a little walk to the bathroom, but to change your mind. And these little tips might help you. Of course, you can also talk to your boss or your coworkers and tell them that it's too much for you, you're overwhelmed, and maybe you need to break it down. Do what you can and don't beat yourself up if you can't do some chores or some things that was needed to do, okay? And remember also, it happens to everyone. Life, it's just life, okay? Now, for the last one, the health situation, what will it be? Let's just see. Okay, it's summer, spend time in nature. Okay, so this one again goes with your work situation. Take some time to go outside, to go in nature. If you have pets, go outside and play with them. Also, go in a park or just outside on your balcony. Do some gardening if it's the right time for you. Just sit back, and if you have some squirrel around you, just take a moment to watch them play or get some food and hide in it. Or now it's the love season for them in the northern hemisphere, so watch them running around each other. It's really fun to watch, and it's also good for your mental health. Also, maybe yes, you can take some pictures, but try to just go outside without I'm not going to say your phone, because maybe someone might need you or you might need it for emergency, but try to leave it in your pocket or your purse and just enjoy the time outside. Just walk around. Excuse me. And also, since here we're in spring, look at the beautiful flower that are blooming, or just take some moment like that, or go outside. Let's say either a park, a balcony, maybe do some stretching outside, or take a book and a coffee, read your book. You know, there's so many things that you can do. Or if you have kids, go outside and play with your kids, grandkids. You know, don't be afraid to go outside. There's so much thing that you can do. Maybe visit some new park or some new places. Maybe buy some flowers for your garden. You know, anything that can help you feel better and have fun, enjoy it, even if it's raining outside. You know, there's always something fun that you can do if you just think about it or put your mind to it, So that will help your mental health, but also your physical health, and maybe it will help you also at your work. It can be a two for one. Do what you can. Again, I know it's not for everyone, but do the best that you can, and you'll see that your health will improve. So, thank you for joining me. This was this week Oracle reading. I wish you all a happy and blessed Purple Monday and a wonderful week. Thank you. See you next week. Bye bye.